So I'm going to use this replay to highlight two builds. It's going to be my Nexus 3 gate. That's not me. Where am I? That's not me. That's me. And then it's going to be my ally Eclipse's Hellion opener, which is, I think the combination of these two builds is basically what wins us the game, and it wins us the game pretty fast. I think the other team, seeing that we're 3 Protoss and a Terran, are kind of expecting a macro game, so they open a little greedier than maybe they should have. And it's actually unfortunate that Terran's here, because that makes it busting in here harder. But I think my build's pretty good. I'm not saying it's the best or anything. I think it's pretty good. I actually think his build's really good. So we're going to watch from his perspective second, but we'll start from my perspective. Actually, let's just watch the whole game from his perspective. And the relevant parts, yeah, I don't have to do much. He just carries the game. So we're going to go, we'll go double speed for now. So if you're a Terran, this is how I think you should play team games, basically. So my Stalker build tends to finish around 345. So it lines up perfectly with his Hellion build.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Our allies are being attacked.
SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Here I should show
Add
production tab. There we go.
on complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Now the second factory is nice, but you can also expand in there if you want. So don't feel like you have to go. The second factory is a bit more all in.
Complete.
And it also gives you Blue Flame, which is a big deal against Zerglings and Hellions. And their team has 2 Zergs and a Terran, so Blue Flame's a pretty good idea. But it's also totally fine to expand. Because just for killing workers, the Hellions, the Blue Flame doesn't really help them. So, alright, we're going to slow this down. So I've got my warp in done. I seem to be kind of late. I don't know if they were harassing me, but I should be like at the ramp already by now. We don't have a Zerg, which means we don't have high ground vision. I think I waste too much time there, because yeah, okay, I knew not to waste time, so that was good of me. This is bad of me. Wait, what am I about to do this dump? I need high ground vision, and I'm wasting time attacking the barracks, which is like irrelevant. I should have just poked a hole in the supply depot to begin with, so I do that now. There we go.
Research.
And now this lets Eclipse in. And let's see what Eclipse does with some Blue Flame Hellions. Alright, so that is a dead Terran.
Our allies' base is under attack.
And you know, he could have expanded behind this and done all kinds of things. He's doing this while floating 600 gas and 800 minerals. There's a dead Protoss.
Our allies are being attacked.
And I like that. The drones into the Nidus. Okay, so that's not quite a dead Zerg. This, however, is a dead Zerg. Yeah. Now he's like, I guess I'll expand. The game's over. So this Blue Flame opener is very strong, and it really you can segue into anything off of the Blue Flame opener. Like you can stay on mech and just mass like Thors and Siege Tanks and Hellbats, or you can do like a combination of, if you're playing against Terrans, you can do Vikings and Siege Tanks. And you can even go back to bio. Like, there's no reason you can't. Yeah, you have 2 factories and you don't really want a second factory for bio, but it's fine. So anyway, and I'd like to point out his Blue Flame didn't do that much for him this game because he did kill some Zerglings at the end, but all those worker kills at the beginning weren't aided too much by the Blue Flame. So you could do like a 1 factory version of this, grab an expansion and go into bio if you wanted. So this is definitely a strong build, and you can see on our side of the map we didn't lose much of anything. I lost some stalkers. I don't think red and teal even left their base, so this was the 2v4 attack. And other than the orange Zerg who ran his workers into his Nidus, everybody else got completely wrecked. So